some kind of a glitch happening where Ecamm thinks you're broadcasting, but they're not letting you
Okay, see if you
go
can
out.
see if you can find me.
I don't know where the glitch is, and we just can't really troubleshoot it in the middle.
Hi everybody, are you there? I'm trying to get all the technical stuff figured out, and we don't know what's going wrong.
There's a live.
All right, did we find a live? Can y'all find me now? It's not showing up on my end, so I'm gonna wait until a few people get here to see. But I'm here. We just couldn't get the other one. Ginger Snap Judy is on here. Thank you, my darling. I don't know what happened to the other one, and I still don't have a live showing up on my channel as far as I'm concerned. Angel, Matilda, Ginger Snap, Sue Smith, Schooly Mom. Oh, from Texas. So we don't know what happened to the other one. Just really don't know. Hi guys. I am so sorry about that. That's very frustrating. And so hopefully this will work, but I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. And we can't even make Robert a moderator because I can't get it to show up on my phone even. So I'm glad you guys found it. I can't find it anywhere. And I don't know what happened. But thank you all so much for being here. Oh, here it is. 45 watching. Is that right? There we go. Okay, so Robert, leave a comment so I can see if we've got that fixed. So, all right.
Not yet.
No, or where are you? Or did you comment, Robert? It's not showing up for me yet.
Oh, it might take a couple seconds.
I think this is on my old one, isn't it?
I don't know. Did you go to the new one?
I don't. I'm on whatever showed up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
That's your new one.
This is the new one.
Yep.
All right. So where's your comment?
Should be there.
Tiki's on here. She says, "Wow, nice hair. Thank you. It's just growing out like crazy. It's ridiculous." Nope, I'm not seeing you anywhere, Robert.
It's on there.
Okay, so he's going to try to take care of that, and I'm going to move forward with the live chat because you guys have been so patient. You already found it? So we don't know what happened to the one that I had scheduled. I have no clue. But thank you all for hopping over here. There's already 62 of you over here, and 23 of you have already given me thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I want to give credit to the early birds that were on the other one. They are early because you could be, because it was scheduled, but I just couldn't get the software to talk to it, and I don't know why. Hopefully, we'll get that figured out before next week. But the early birds this time, and I always stop 5 minutes till. So if I miss somebody, and I know Ginger Snap, Judy, and some others were over here, but Brenda Whitlock, Pat in the Hat, Kathy Decree, Rada, Michael and Cindy McLester, my cousins, Lauri Rohr, David Merling, and let's see who else. Sharon Feeney, Doreen Olson, Vesta Moon, the Nomadic Healer. All of you guys came over, and I mean, all of you guys were on early, and I hope that you made it over here. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I want to thank my wonderful mods tonight, and that is Robert. Were you able to make you a moderator?
Nope.
It won't let me make him a moderator.
It says it is, but then it doesn't work, which is what's,
Yeah, so he's not able to help. So my mods tonight are Robert and Carol, but we're having trouble getting Robert to stay as a moderator. The blue wrench will show up that he's a moderator, and then it goes away. So we don't know what's going on. We've got gremlins tonight in the computers. That's all I can say. But I want to thank my mods. Since I have not had a live chat since January, New Year's Day, I want to thank my new patrons, and I have several of them. Catherine Mitten, Vicki Schultz, Marie Brimfield, Jill Baldwin, and Tammy Stone. Thank you guys for suiting up and showing up and supporting me. And if you're interested in becoming a patron, you can do so for as little as $1 a month. We have a lot of fun on there, and I share a lot of stuff that I don't share publicly. So I want to thank everybody that hops on there, and I want to thank you all for being here tonight with me as my wonderful viewers. Also, I wanted to share that. Okay, so see, that is me and patron. Oh, my mind just went. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Colleen. Colleen is the only person I know out here that has been bitten by a rattlesnake, and we've been friends for years. So please forgive me for going blank on her on her name. But I'm going to come back and catch up on the comments in a minute. So y'all keep typing because I can see that y'all are talking to me. So that's Colleen. I got to spend time with her, and this is my good friend Antonia on the road and patron, and she bought all three of my books, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tony. And we have been hanging out and having a blast. And then this is Susie and her husband, Jeff. I got to go meet them and have lunch with them. And we just had a blast. And I'm looking at that picture and I'm like, oh my God, what happened to my chin? I have like 5 chins. Isn't she gorgeous though? Susie's gorgeous. And I've got a new friend now and I'm so happy for that. And look at what they do with their ATV. For all of y'all that have ATVs and dogs, look what Jeff built for hers and Susie's dogs. And I can't remember. I know that's, I can't remember their names. I'm going to mess it up if I try. I put it on Patreon, but I can't remember the beagle's name or and their lab's name. But he built this for them, and it's very secure, and they're secure back there when they are doing their ATV rides. And I just thought that was such fun. And so a couple more pictures. Okay, now y'all have met Gio and Allie before. They are the ones that rescued all of my stuff when my RV broke down. And Allie, we recently went to see them, and Allie made me that beautiful bracelet, and I just love it so much. I don't know if y'all can see it very well there. There's a close-up picture of that. Doesn't she do beautiful work? But what I want to get out of the way right now and tell y'all about, and so that we can get on with our live chat, is that Gio and Allie have bought a huge Class A, and they are selling their Class C and their winter home here in Quartzsite. And it's a bargain, and so I told them that I would tell everybody about it. So, oh, that's the, so this is their Freedom Elite, and I'm going to show you some pictures. Let me get the information up here. That is their 2019 Freedom Thor Elite. It is 23 foot, which is the same length as mine. And they are asking $56,000 for it, which is what they owe on it. And it's a 2019, it's gasoline. I forgot to ask him how much mileage it has on it, but not much. He hasn't had it very long. And so that is their RV. And here's some pictures of their home. It is on a lot of 75 by 100 with an 8 by 40 trailer. It's a home that has 2 tip outs. The base also has, let me close these. The base also has 2 storage sheds fully fenced. It is located outside of Q Mountain Vista in Quartzsite, and it's a mile from Tyson Wells, if anybody's familiar with Quartzsite. It's at the base of Q Mountain, and they are asking $40,000 for it. And it is in a gated community, and you have the whole thing's in a fence already. And so, if anybody's interested, check that out. I told them that I would put that out there, and you can contact Gio and Allie at lostsoultravels@gmail.com. All right, let me catch up and see what everybody's doing. I have missed you guys. What have you been up to? And I saw on the other one before, it wouldn't let me log on. I saw that Kathy Decree, she said something about that she had seen the movie Nomadland, and we're going to talk about the movie Nomadland here in a minute. But she said I made the whole movie, and she's so crazy because I didn't have even cameo appearances. Kathy, I just love you. I had I was an extra on the set. Robert and I and several people were, but that was so sweet of her to say. We're going to talk about the movie here in a minute. And I'm just so happy that everyone is logged on. There is 100 of you, 50 of you have already given me thumbs up, and I love it. I can't believe y'all had to hop over to another channel or to my channel to another location to have this chat, but I'm so glad you did. And Meandering Mims says she's new here, been watching for a while, but scared to say anything. It's a great group of people. You do not need to be scared, meandering Mims. You say whatever you want to, when you want to. Ramblin' Rome, hello, my darling. Good to see you on here. And yeah, my hair, you guys, I have been trying to tame it for a while. I've just been trying to like tame it and put it in clips, and finally I'm just like, you know what, it's just gonna be what it is. It's growing out, and we're just gonna we're just gonna let it be free. It's this is my natural hair straight out of washing it. I didn't do anything with it today. It's well, I mean, I combed it, but then I let it dry, and it just does this. And we're gonna talk about my glasses here in a minute too. I appreciate y'all. The gang's all. Kathy says also the gang's all here. That's it. That's it. I'm so glad. Sean says he can't see any video feed. Can you still not, Sean? Let me know, because I think we've done everything we can on this end. And oh, Chantel says she's having sunshine in San Diego. That's it. Yay. And I think am I caught up? Y'all are so sweet. Hello, and Elisabeth. That's my darling niece, Elisabeth. And Elizabeth, I have enjoyed all of your snow pictures and everything so much. I'm glad that you were able to stay safe. And Pearl, you too. I know that you were right there in the smack dab of all that snow as well. And Cindy and Mike made it over here. Thank you guys. That's my cousins, and they were at the on the other side early too. I really appreciate it. All right. So, oh, look. Sean says that he's in New Zealand and can see chat, but nothing else. I am so sorry, Sean. I don't know how to help you. Is anybody else having trouble seeing video?
YouTube's having issues tonight.
I don't know. Oh, Kyle, that is so sweet of you. Kyle was a moderator and an awesome mod for a long time, but between her work and me trying to remember to tell her whether or not I'm having a live chat or not, it was pretty confusing, and I told her I wasn't going to do that to her anymore. And so thank you, Kyle. I will keep that in mind and appreciate the offer. You're so sweet. And Freddie says that she likes my hair and wishes she had curly hair. You know, it's great now, and I've learned to love it, and I've learned to work with it. But, you know, when I was in high school, Cher and her long hair and her going, that was what was popular. This was not. So it hasn't always been a blessing, but I love it now. And I think I'm really behind.
Kathy said you look like Liz Taylor.
I look like Liz.
Somebody else seconded it. So.
Oh, that's so sweet. I wish. I wish I had a little bit of her money, but she was such an awesome woman, and that is so sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, yes, no spoilers. Hi Lola, love you. No spoilers on Nomadland. If anybody, and I'm telling my mods, if anybody puts up a spoiler about Nomadland, please delete it right away, because people on Facebook groups and everything are putting up spoilers and without a spoiler alert. And I just don't want that to happen to anybody on here. So we will not, we're going to talk about the movie, but we're not going to give away any spoilers, I promise. And oh, Sunni Rose, thank you so much. I got a super chat tip from Sunni Rose of $20, and thank you, Sunni Ross of $20. Thank you. I've missed you guys. Not for, I mean, I appreciate the super chat tips. I mean, it really keeps me going and keeps me out here. And as y'all guys know, if you've been following my videos, you know I've had more and more and more repairs for this RV, and I will be talking about that later. So every penny helps, but mainly I've just missed you guys. Oh, good. Sean says he restarted his computer and it worked. I'm glad it worked, Sean. Welcome, hon. And RV Ashes and April is in here. Margie, good in the house. Margie and Jeff, good to see you. Okay, so let's see what I have on board next. Oh, let's do a review, because okay, so Antonia is here. That's Antonia on the road. I just showed y'all pictures of her, and you're going to see her in a minute on here. But welcome, Tony. Good to see you. I miss you. I'm glad you're out having a good time and doing all kinds of fun things. That's awesomeness. But let's do a review because I haven't seen you guys since what, January 1 on a Friday Night Live. And Elisabeth, sweetheart, that's my niece, you guys, and she says I love you and I miss you, and I love and miss you too, sweetheart. And she and her husband have had some challenges lately, and she just, that smile that you see on that pretty little girl is always there. She's just a sweetheart. I love you, Elisabeth. Thank you, my darling. And I got so flustered by that, I forgot what I was saying. Howard Moses says, "Can I get a hello?" Well, I guess you can because you just got one there, Howard. And I love this that y'all are all saying that you really like my hair because Robert's not so sure about it. He's like, "Yeah, well, I'm not sure." It's kind of funny. I love it. It's just free and it's fluffy, and I can do that, and it doesn't change. Sometimes if it gets a little humid, it gets even bigger, if you can imagine that. But it is what it is. If I was down visiting my cousins on the Gulf Coast, I'd be walking through the doors sideways. I'd be going in and out, going sideways. So there you go.
Speaking of cousins, Mike says at least you don't have helmet hair anyway.
At least I don't have helmet hair because I haven't been wearing a hat lately. Oh, somebody wants to come say hi, you guys. Actually, I forgot to feed him before the live chat started. So but he always does this. He hears me talk. Oh goodness, did I feed you? Maybe I did feed him and I don't remember because he just burped. But he always does this before when I do the live chat because he's like, "Who are you talking to? Who is out there?" And there's nobody out there, Bubby. I'm just talking to the computer. Can you say hi to everybody? Y'all wait until I do the Bandit update in a minute and show you some things. He has been doing so great and has been having the time of his life. I have been so proud of him. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Meandering Mims and Wondering Wild Woman. That is so beautiful of you, so wonderful of you guys to say. And I was reading something else somebody else wrote, and I said what they did. That's so funny. Oh, look at you guys tonight. Y'all are just okay, baby. I'll put you down. Thank you, Kathy. I miss the NFLs too, and love you too. And people are like, "Why do you say you love people all the time when you haven't even met them or anything?" And you know what? I saw this meme the other day, and it said what I really believe. If people can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason, and I do. And so when I say love you guys, I really mean that. I'm not just saying it. And y'all really make my day. So thank you. That is so kind. Thank you. So a review. Let me see if I can. Yeah. There's my squirrel sign. It's still large and in charge, and I'm going the wrong way. Can't do it. There it is. You gonna help me find the squirrel sign? There's my squirrel sign. So if you're new to my live chats and I bounce around a lot and it bothers you, I have a brain injury, and it's not ever going to change. And so just if it bothers you, do yourself a favor and flip off, and we'll catch you on one of my videos or something. But let's see. I keep reading what y'all are saying to me instead of doing my live chat because I've missed connecting with you guys for so long that that's all I want to do. Bandit has become the social butterfly like his mom. It's true, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So, Robert, you really still aren't a mod?
Yeah, so keep saying it added me and then it doesn't work.
That is so
I did it like several
crazy.
times.
Okay, baby.
It says it added it and then it doesn't work.
Well, that he can't get down there. You just stay in Mama's lap then. I don't know, and it won't let me on this software. What are you doing? Let me see if I can do it over here. I'm going to try to find my live chat again, and be still, Bubby. You're going to fall out of my lap if you don't be still. I know it's very boring right now. Let's see. It says you're a moderator, but it's not letting you, is it?
Yep.
That is so weird.
Switch to meanderings and try that.
Yeah, you want to try that? He's going to switch to his other channel, his other YouTube channel, which is Meanderings. and see if I can make him a moderator that way. Um, uh, okay. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. All right, you guys, let me catch up. I got a little sidetracked there. All right, so I want to do a quick review. Quick review. Okay, so you guys know, oh my God, y'all are blowing me away tonight. I don't even know what to think or say. So Sean, thank you so much from New Zealand. He bought a Toyota Alphard. Yeah, yay! I can't find there's my crowd applause. Nope, that's not it. There. Yay! He bought a Toyota Alphard, so next week he gets to start fitting it out, and he's taking the plunge. We're so happy for you, Sean. That is incredible. Keep us posted on your travels and what you end up doing, and send me pictures via email if you can. That would be awesome. That is so cool. Um, and Princess wants to know if I got a new RV. We're going to talk about that in a minute, Princess. So hang on. All right, so let's do this review. Let me get this out of the way so that I can chat with you. Are you a moderator?
Meanderings is working.
Okay, so Robert is my moderator, but he's on as meanderings. So like right now, he is congratulating Sean, and that is Robert and his meanderings channel. And so we don't know why the Robert with him isn't working, but he can moderate as meanderings. I can't do this tonight, I don't think. I think I'm going to have to just talk to y'all. Okay, so, all right, so December 11th, let me get rid of this review. So December 11th, Robert left for New York. If you're new to my channel, let's just run through this right quickly. Let's do this right quickly. That's a good Texas, a good Texas saying. So, in December 14th, Freebird, my RV, broke down completely. Freebird broke down. So y'all watch these dates, okay? And so then I did a rest in peace Freebird video, right? Y'all remember that? You didn't see
sorry.
that?
You just said you did a rest in peace, and I thought what I heard you start to say was I got arrested.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm going, what?
I did not get arrested. I probably should have gotten arrested for all the cussing I was doing, but I didn't get arrested. So I did a rest in peace Freebird because I was told she was deader than a doornail. And then, unfortunately, on January 3rd, Robert's papa died, and Robert was in New York with him. And on January 8th was Papa's funeral. And here is a picture of me with Dusty Cow with him, and Robert with his aunt Cheryl and Papa. And so we love him and miss him, and it's hard to believe that it's been over a month now. And so that's that timeline. But then, on January 8th, Phoenix was born. And people are asking me, did you get a new RV or something? Well, I might have. Y'all can't see Bandit if I do that. Let me do that, and then you can see Bandit. I might as well have, because I can't do that. That's awkward. I might as well have, because for all practical purposes, Phoenix, Freebird was dead, and the people that are responsible for bringing her back to life are Randy the Mobile Traveler and Curtis. And if y'all have to go watch that video, because it's an amazing. Oh, I didn't shut that. Oops, hold on. Because it's an amazing story. And oh, Lauri, thank you. A coffee up, girl. I'm on it. I'm getting a coffee stand built back here. So I can't wait to share that with you, Lauri. Thank you so much for that super chat tip. And and I can't wait for us to have coffee together someday, girl. They brought it back to life. And on January 8th, I went to go stay with my friends, because Robert was still out of town. And I owe everything to these people in this photo. Starting here I guess it's on, can you see the photo? Okay, starting on the left is Babs, And the two in the blue there on the left have they actually have gone and it could use some prayer. They have both been in the hospital, so if you could pray for my friends Babs and Mimi Weekend, I would appreciate it. And back there in the hat is C Dub's Journey, Donna, Joni, Tony, and Tony on the Road. Brown shirt is Frugal RV Gal, and then Dan and Kathy. And so if y'all, I just owe them everything. And I the day that I got to be with them, it just felt like a rebirth for myself. And I was just so happy and have been hanging out with them. And a lot of people have said, that I've become quite the party girl. And I don't know if I'll show you some pictures in a minute, but if playing cards and sitting out by a campfire and doing things like that, or and maybe singing and dancing around the campfire, if that's partying, then yeah, I'm guilty. But I mean, we're not the party crowd. There are party crowds out here, but my crew, my tribe, my friends that I hang out with, I don't think we really qualify for the party types. And I put up a video about that too. I'm got to catch up with where I am. All right, so what else was there? That I've already shared that one. And then on January 20th, Robert came back. So that right there was a crazy month and a half. And I had to capture that myself because I couldn't believe all of the different things that happened and all that we went through in such a short period of time. And now I'm going to do a thank you and show you some things, but first I want to catch up on some things. Oh, look, so Frances is here and she says, "Hi Deborah and Robert, how are you both doing? We've been getting snow now, staying warm, starting to warm up. Good, I'm glad to hear that." um and Deborah Alderman is here. Yay. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. So many people on here. And Pup Camper 58, thank you. I see you too. And and Elisabeth says, "Had to catch up on videos and was glad to see you were able to get your rig fixed and didn't lose it." Me too, sweetheart. It was horrible, and thank you for listening to me whining and crying all the time, and all of the people that supported me. And I'm gonna go through that now and thank everyone. Oh, and I forgot. There's something that we want to show you. Bandit baby, I'm gonna put you down for just a minute. I know, just a minute. So Robert lost his papa, and Robert's mother is an incredible seamstress, and she took some of Papa's shirts, and like here is a pillow. It's a pillow, you guys, and she made it out of one of Papa's plaid shirts, and it's so soft and lovely and wonderful. Can y'all see that? It even I can't get it there. It even has the pockets in it, and that's the front of the pillow that she made. And uh, and a little note from Papa on it. And then this is it says in loving memory of Papa Cal Witham. It is a runner, a table runner that Linda made of some of his ties. And she did this for all the family members. Isn't that beautiful? And Papa Cal Witham, look at that. And this one has the beach and a flag. I just love this. I just love it so much. Thank you, Robert. I'd forgotten to show y'all that when we were talking about Papa Cal.
He had like 79 ties.
Yeah,
Stuff.
he had like 80 ties or something like that because he was a pastor and even on not on Sundays he always wore a tie. And Robert says that he and his brother one time they went to go see him, and he opened the door and he didn't have a tie on, and y'all they like took a step back because it's like the first time they'd seen their grandfather without a tie on. And so it's just lovely that his mother, Linda, Robert's mother, made that for everyone. And she and Robert's father have been married for 50 years and 50 plus years now. And she knew Papa Cal as her pastor before she even married into the family. And so she knew that man for a very long time. And it was so sweet of her to make all of those gifts for everyone. So let me catch back up. Okay, so let me do my thank you. And thank you to Linda for making those for the family. So this is Dan and Frugal RV Gal on top of my RV that is now named Phoenix. They are finishing the solar. Robert hadn't had a chance to do the solar. That's one of the things he was going to do this winter before he had to go to New York. And they finished it and they put in my extra solar panel and put in my inverter. And so now, you guys, I can make coffee. Hey, Lauri, I can make coffee in my coffee pot and use my special things for coffee now because I can plug them in, and I'm so happy about that. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. And let's see. Oh, there's Frugal RV Gal. She just popped on. She says, "Hey, Deborah and everyone, if I can get that to come up. Hey, Deborah and everyone." And that was, well, it keeps popping away on me. And that was, you guys, Frugal RV Gal up there helping Dan install my solar and my inverter and everything. The other thank you that I want to shout out is Robert, because he fixed see my runner lights up there, those top three runner lights, and my brake lights. He fixed that for me because the people that I'd hired in Pahrump that didn't install my AC properly, that's still not working. They also did my lights and obviously didn't install them properly. So he did that for me. And then Randy, the mobile traveler, look at my cabinets over my cab, you guys. That's up over my driver's seat and my passenger seat, but now it's all open. And that's storage. And I am so happy that I have that because it's making my life so much better. And I'm so grateful to those earth angels and Frugal RV Gal. I see that you're getting a lot of shout outs on here and I just love it. Everybody, if you haven't checked out her channel, please hop over and do so. And there she is again. She's in the orange shirt there, and that's Donna and Antonia on the road again. The Dan Van, check out his channel. A little Shalom on the Roam too. I'm calling her Donna, but that's Shalom on the Roam in the blue shorts. Antonia on the road, the Dan Van, Frugal RV Gal, and C Dub's Journey. All people that just lifted me up this winter and kept me going beyond belief. And I would have been a puddled mess without this group. And I'm so grateful. And that's when we went and hiked Palm Canyon. Here we are at a concert, an outdoor concert, and it wasn't that crowded, and so y'all don't fuss at us. We did our due diligence. And then that's us playing cards. Yeah, can y'all see that? There's that's how we party. We sit around a table and we play cards and we do things like that. And this is what I call the Q crew. We were headed into Quartzsite, and they just kept me going. I can't even begin to explain what I owe these dear wonderful friends for not keeping me together, putting me back together piece by piece, and just holding me up. And I hope that everyone has people like that in their lives. Then we all went to Algodones, and this is us at a table. This is a guy. See those sunglasses? I made a video on it, so you guys have probably already seen this. But Dan got those sunglasses from this guy, George, at this place last year, and they broke, and George gave him a new pair this year. He's like, no, senor, you don't get broken glasses from me. I replace them for you. I just love the people in Algodones and how wonderful and safe and fun and clean and respectful and everything it is. It's amazing. And I got this that's a poncho. That's a neck wrap that Robert's mother made for me for Christmas. But I got that poncho in Mexico, and it's what I wear around the fires at night because it gets cold in the desert when the sun goes down. and so I don't know what is going on with me. I'm getting like these gaudy ponchos, and I'm just letting my hair go crazy. And I got these glasses in Mexico. They are bifocals. and they're transitions, so they change into sunglasses. That's one reason why I got them big, is because they change into sunglasses outside, and they are let's see, oh, and they're supposed to be non-glare, so the light hopefully isn't as bad on them as it usually is, but it does look like it's still shining light. And I'm wondering if the non-glare is the same as non-reflective. Non-glare is supposed to be for the person wearing the glasses. The non-reflective is for the person looking at the glasses. And I'm wondering if they do something on either side. So maybe next year I need to ask for a pair that's non-glare and non-reflective. Does anybody have any experience with that? Y'all let me know, because I need to take a drink. It's just, I'm dry. Robert's over here looking like he's not very happy with me. I don't know if I did something or not. Did I do something? Julie says she made it, but she's late. Yeah, I'm just glad you're here. No worries. And let's see. Yeah, there's 150 of you on here right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have missed making these Friday Night Lives and connecting with everyone so much. I think, was that it? Let's see. Oh, no. There's something else. Robert and I both got dental work done in Mexico. Do you want me to share anything? He's not talking anymore. I don't know what's happened to the mute over here, but so he got 4 teeth pulled, and he already had 1 tooth pulled. He got a deep cleaning, and I forget what else, and a bridge that filled in the 4 teeth, and he just loves it. And guys, they are so high tech. They did X-rays of every single tooth. And he didn't even know anything was in his mouth, because they have this little bitty wand. It's not like we had to usually chew down on something and they do the big x-rays and everything. He had this little bitty thing, and the dentist did 1 tooth at a time, and he'd look over at the big screen, and if he didn't like what he was seeing, he would delete that and do it again. It was also high tech and so awesome. And I got cleaning, and next year I think everybody says, well, not everybody, I may do a vote. I'm thinking about getting 4 crowns so I can fill in my gap, but I'm a little bit like, now I can't think of the actress that has a gap between her teeth, but I don't know. I may get that filled in. I'm not sure. Michael, who are you talking to? You say I may start calling you Teach. Who are you talking to? Oh, Jam Van is in the house, everybody. So we have another moderator online. Hi, I miss you, Jam Van. Oh, and Robert got new glasses too. Can you lean over and let him see? He got new glasses too. Isn't that awesome?
There we go.
There you go. It's hard. It's hard to do. Oh, thank you, Carol. Carol's putting up my website. I really appreciate that. Yes, Sandy. Vestamoon, Raquel Welch, maybe, but I was thinking of Lauren Bacall. She is the one that has the gap between her teeth, and she never cared. So I don't know whether I'll get it fixed or not. But I think that's it for my thank yous. I'm going to take that off. And let's see what else I've got. There's one more here. What is this? Oh, that doesn't go there. That's in the wrong place. Hold on. I put that in the wrong place. Hang on. That goes down here. Okay. So that is it for my thank yous, I think. Now let's do a bandit update. Oh, Robert, Christine says you look handsome in glasses. And Kyle says those glasses are terrific. And Wondering Wild Woman says she has a tooth cap. Meandering Mims wants me to keep the gap because it reminds her of her family. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Yeah, I might keep it. I don't know. But when I didn't go, my mother never took me to a dentist, you guys. Some of you have heard a little bit, if you watch my New Year's thing, a little bit about my childhood, and I've got a book coming out that's going to tell more. But I didn't go to a dentist until I was 19, and my bottom teeth were X's, literally starting from one side of my mouth to the other. They were X's, And so to get them separated out with braces, and I couldn't get the braces till I was 23 because they had so much work to do to just get ready for braces. But to get those teeth, and see, they're nice and straight now. But to get those teeth straightened out, they had to pull 8 teeth on the bottom. And so to keep the bite straight, they also had to pull 8 teeth on top. So I'm not like missing 16 teeth in my mouth. It's insane. Nobody should ever do that. I didn't know better. But they pulled. Is that right? No, no, I'm lying. 4 and 4. I'm missing 8 teeth. I'm like, nobody's missing
Yeah,
16
I had
teeth.
wisdom teeth and 4 and 4 for braces.
Okay, yeah. So I did. I had 4. I did. I was right. 4 teeth,
No,
and then
4.
and then another 4. So they pulled. Let me get this right. No, 4 on the bottom and 4 on top. It was 8 teeth pulled. And so these are straight. And so when they did that, though, it loosened up the top enough that that's why I have the gap, even after I wore braces for 3 years. So I'm not used to the gap. It's only come up recently because my teeth are getting looser. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, enough about that. Let me catch up on comments, and then I'm going to go to the bandit update. Let's see. Sunni Ross shared that in Africa there are some tribes that believe the gap is your pathway for prayers to Creator. Well, isn't that lovely? You won't ever see me complain about such a belief as that. That's beautiful. And thank y'all. Y'all are just giving me compliments on my gap. I appreciate that because I get a lot of trolls that'll slam me. I delete them usually so y'all don't see them on my channel. But and oh, Ginger Snap Judy says we look like Liz Taylor and Richard Dreyfuss. I had never thought about Robert looking like Richard Dreyfuss, but he really does. That's great. All right, so let me do the Bandit update. So here's a picture of Bandit. He just loves the desert. Of course, he's from Mexico, and so he's used to the desert. I don't know what he's going to do as we go north and I go to the forest and do different things, but his favorite place has been so far that I can testify to is the beach. My little boy. Oh, look, y'all, can you see the sunset behind me out my door? It's starting. That's a saguaro cactus. I'm trying to get me out of the way.
It's not even west, but it is pretty.
Yeah. So that's a saguaro cactus and a palo verde tree, and that is the edge of the sunset out there. I wish I could show you more, but if I move my computer, I might lose a signal, so I don't want to do that. But I'll try to stay over this way so that
your mic and camera off.
No, I don't want to. He was trying to tell me how to do it, but I lose signal if I do it, so I don't want to do that. But I'll try to stay over this way so you guys can see it better. And thank you, Kathy. Okay, so Bandit update. Let me go back to that. Bandit's hitting his bowl, so I must not have fed him. I'm going to feed him again, even if I did feed him. All right, so look at Bandit. This is Bandit and Frugal RV Gal. And he would jump from lap to lap to lap. He loves all of my friends, and he is missing them so much, and their dogs. He got to where he would just play and play and play, and especially Frugal's dog, Sammy Joe. He loves Sammy Joe, and they got to where they would play and run all the time. And so I'm hoping that he gets to see them again before we leave. But then look at this. This is Bandit. He fell sound asleep in Babs's arm. Look at that. He just curled, but he really would, you guys. He would go from lap to lap, and he just curled up in her arms and just went sound asleep. And that's what he did this whole time that we have been with my friends and that they've been putting me back together. Bandit just turned into this little social butterfly that just loves everybody. And it was just such a cute thing to see. And I would love to make it up to Washington State. Lauri, you've got a date. We'll see how that goes. And okay, so Mina has a good question. She says, what do you do with Bandit when you visit Mexico? Well, I'm going to be doing, there'll be some upcoming videos. So tonight, of course, is real time, and I'm sharing with you real time. And I've got some videos to go back, and you'll be seeing Robert go to the dentist and me getting my glasses and everything. And so some of those things haven't come up on my channel yet. So you will see this, but that's a good question. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I said Mina, and I'm realizing that it might be Mina, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. But what you do is you drive literally to the border, and you park in this big parking lot. For me, for my RV, depending on which attendant is at the gate, it's $6 or $8. And you leave your RV there, and you literally walk across through through the gate into Mexico. There's and you're only we've only been in there for 2 or 3 hours at a time, and I turn the fans on, and I mean, it is one of the most secure parking lots probably in the world, between the federales and all the different armed force people that are there and everything. And it's just insane because it's one of the most safe places in the world, and you go down there and everybody's so nice. And like I said, they have hand sanitizers at every store, at every entrance to every place. Most people are doing a temperature check. The streets are cleaner than any town I know of here in the States, and the dentist office was just immaculate, and the people are so friendly. But anyway, he stays in the RV, and sometimes with my friends, some of us parked at the nearby casino and drove down a few blocks to that same parking lot. But then I feel obliged to go in and either buy a meal at the casino or do something because you parked in their parking lot, and it's cheaper to pay the $6.
Or to get Robert to buy a meal at the casino.
Yeah, or to get somebody to buy me a meal at the casino. And he's saying that because I'm like, oh, let's go in and eat. And I did my proverbial, oops, I left my wallet in the RV. And I do that, and I don't mean to, but it's because when you're shuffling, because I carried one person to Mexico, and I have my other person, then I was putting stuff in my pockets, and anyway, I ended up with no money. That was probably TMI, but
they are building a new RV park there right immediately north of the parking area too, so you'll be able to park at the RV park and walk to into Los Algodones.
Lauri, thank you. And I hope that y'all have picked up on that troll and gotten rid of him for me. He's gone. Good deal. Forever. Good. Thank you. I don't know why people have to bother saying something rude. Just bleep off if you don't want to be here. We don't care. There's 164 of us on here, and we could care less whether the trolls stay or not. So that's fine. Sean says he's been living in the same place for 21 years. And that's it, Sean. Get out and live your dreams, hon, and we'll see you on the road. And I love that. So let me see what's after Bandit update. What you doing, buddy? Oh, he's making his bed. He's like, it's getting dark. I'm ready to go to bed. Y'all can see I got in the way of your sunset. It's getting dark out there, but isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Oh, I want to talk about no, I think there's something else after Bandit update. Oh, I want to share. I got to do let me get Bandit update off of there. I got to do, and I was so blessed for to do some things for HOWA and RTR. On December 19th, you guys, I got to teach a HOWA class on older RVs. And here's what's funny about that. Let me get this out of the way. Let me come back over here. Here's what's funny about that. I was broken down in the Walmart parking lot waiting on a tow to go to the RV park for a month when I taught that class about older RVs. I was like, if there's anybody qualified to teach that class, that was me at that time. And so that was hilarious. And we had a great time that Saturday morning, but I literally taught it from the Walmart parking lot. And then I was blessed to be able to co-present a class for the 2021 online RTR on camp etiquette. And so I just wanted to share that with you because I'm just thrilled about that. And let's see, what's that one? Oh, yeah. And then that tied into the video that I had done previously on my channel way back when about campground etiquette. So I don't know if any of y'all are on the Cheap RV Living Forum online, Bob's website. But Brian, the first guy there in the white T-shirt, and his late wife Cindy. Brian heads up the forum now, and then there's Shannon and Jim. They are longtime friends of ours. And then there's Roxy from England, and Sue Ann Carlson, and my oh my goodness, I'm gonna forget her name. She's gonna shoot Marsha. Marsha is my friend that ran over her teeth, and that's a long story we won't get into tonight. Let's see if I can catch up on. Let's see if I can catch up on some things over here. Jam Van says, "Glad you can laugh about it now." I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. Um, Angel Adventures. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm glad to hear that you're cancer free. Congratulations. And Cheeky P, hello. And what else? I'm just so proud of you guys and for everybody that overcomes stuff. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about the movie Nomadland. We are not going to give anything away, I promise. But I want to know, and again, don't give anything away about the movie. No, what's it called? We just talked about it a while ago. Yeah, no spoilers, no spoiler alerts anyway. Just so nobody say anything. But I want to know, how many of you on here have seen the movie? I have. Robert has. Oh yes, thank you, Jam Van, Sandy. I'm glad I can laugh about it now, and I can laugh about it because all of those people that I just said thank you to, and you, and my viewers, and the rest of my patrons. All of you that held me up and kept me glued together. Thank you. Uh, it, so let's see, what else do we have? Thank you guys for all the kind words. Okay, so let me know if you've seen the movie. This is compliments. This picture is compliments of Searchlight Pictures. You've probably seen it. Carolyn's RV Life is using the same picture, but that is me over Frances McDermott's left shoulder, back behind there. And the lady in the white hat that's taller than everybody else, that's Charlene Swanky. She is one of the co-stars in the movie with Frances McDermott, as was my friend Linda May. And that's Linda May's daughter right in front of me, the one that's got the big laugh on her face and the sunglasses on her head behind the lady with the long white hair. And let's see. Oh, and that's my friend Lavon Ellis. That's also behind over Carolyn's left shoulder. But this was from a scene in Nomadland. And we just had the best time. Oh, there's Linda May. I just now saw Linda May. Okay, so Linda May is on God, I don't know whether, I think it's your far right when you're looking at the screen. She is back there behind the lady with the white hair. Yeah, the far right. And Linda May is one of the main co-stars in the movie. Frances McDormand is a two-time Academy Award winning actress, and Linda May plays her best friend in the movie. And Swanky back there plays another character. And the rest of us are pretty much, we are what's called extras. And we got to be in scenes like that because they needed people to play the part of, like, at a real RTR or a class or whatever the scene was that they were filming. Now, Carolyn's RV Life and Sue Ann and some others didn't get to be on set every day because at the same time, the women's RTR was going on. And so they would come in by bus or by van, sometimes when they could. So I think they only got to be on set 2 or 3 times, I think, maybe more. But I was so glad that we got that picture. Let me show you something else. Here is a group picture of, this was shot on January 7th. 2018, and I'll tell you in a minute exactly why I remember that exact date. But that is Frances McDermott and Bob Wells laying down. And if you look there to right at Frances McDermott's head, that is Chloe Zhao, the famous director, in her gray shirt, and she's got her camera wrapped around her, that red strap, and her producers and assistant producers beside her. Now you can't see her, but like third from the left, a little bitty head back there in a hat. That is Molly Asher. She is the executive producer of this thing, and she is right underneath Aja and Mumu, as a matter of fact. But there, and then that bright pink shirt right in the middle, that's my bestie Linda May, and then you can see Robert and I there, and Jim and Shannon next to us. Just a fantastic time. So many nomads, and we had such a beautiful time. And I wanted to share that with y'all because I'm fixing to share something about that. So that group picture was taken on January 7th, and that happens to be Robert's birthday. And so you guys, everybody, including Frances McDermott, saying happy birthday to Robert. Watch this. We weren't allowed to film or take pictures or anything on set, but we weren't supposed to. I know people did, and you're going to be seeing people share videos and stuff, but we were asked not to. And sometimes if they saw you doing something, if you didn't have permission, they would come over and ask you not to. So I didn't, but I did have permission to do this when everybody gathered and they sang happy birthday. The assistant producer told me that I could film the last few seconds. So here it is. To you and many more. And in case y'all couldn't tell there at the end, Robert's like, you got me, because he had no idea that any of us were going to do any of that. And it's not every day somebody has an Academy Award-winning actress singing happy birthday to them. So I wish I had a laser pointer too, Kathy, and that it would work on here. I need to figure out how to do something. I'm sorry that I was like, okay, there in the middle is the pink shirt, but I didn't know how else to do that. And I saw that somebody asked if the free trial on Hulu is safe. There it is. That's my friend Lauri. It is. You have to remember yourself to go in and manually cancel it if you don't want to get charged. But yes, it is. And
Letty paused the movie to come to join your live chat.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that. Hi, Letty.
That is dedication right there.
Thank you, Letty. And I'm wearing my blue jean jacket. Here it is. I'm wearing in the scenes where you can see me in the background, well, except for one. I'm doing a Tai Chi class in one of the scenes that you can see me in. But I'm wearing this blue jean jacket. So look for this blue jean jacket in the background, and you'll see me 3 times in the background in the movie. I have no lines, no major part, no nothing. But it was such fun. And Letty, thank you so much for coming and doing that. Give your husband a hug for me. That is so great. All right, let's see what else.
No lines, but we did get our name in the credits.
Yeah. Oh, yes, and our names are in the credits, along with the other nomads that are in the group picture and in the scenes that you see. But we are in the Arizona section. So at the end of the movie, it goes through by where the people were that starred in it or that helped with the movie or that were cast in it, and you'll see our names in lights at the end of the movie. It's such fun. And let's see, what else did I want to show you? The group picture. Well, I think that's it. Let me check and see. We've been on here almost an hour. There's 147 of you on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just makes my night. I have missed you guys so much. Does anybody have any questions or anything? I'll stay on and answer anything. Wood Thrush 1111 says that they have a ticket to see it in the theaters next Tuesday, and I love wood thrushes. And thank you for sharing that. Enjoy. And Deborah Alderman is going to watch it tonight later as her treat. And we may just a lot. We've seen it. We got to see the preview early on, but we may watch it again tonight too. I'm not sure. And
a couple people saying they saw our names.
Oh, good. Oh, there. Cheryl says she saw that. And, Rita says Hulu ended it before the credits rolled. Well, I'm hoping when it comes out on DVD to get that DVD. Oh, my goodness. PayPal isn't working. We're just having the worst luck tonight. But look at you, Lauri. Thank you for that, for sending that through to here. That is just lovely. Kathy Decree wants, thank you, Lauri. I you know what I'm not doing? I'm sorry, Kathy, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to this. This is for everybody that gave me super chats tonight, and I forgot to do the sound effects. It just cracks me up.
Rusty.
I know I'm rusty. It just cracks me up. Let's do another one. I love it. Okay, so Kathy asked if we're going to do an FNL next week. I am planning on it, Kathy. I've just missed it too much. And I've gotten a lot of feedback, you guys, from people that have said that they're still isolating and at home, and this was their way of connecting with everybody. And I know that you guys have missed, I see you chatting over here, and I can see the comments, and I know that you all are saying hi to each other and that you've missed each other as well. And so I want to provide the place and space for us to be able to get together. And so I'm planning on it. I'm traveling, and so I'm not sure about my signal, but I will do my best to make it happen and just plan on it. That's all I can say. Um, Elizabeth's like, travel plans?
Yeah.
I'll call you, Elizabeth, or polo you. We'll see. I'm not going to share my travel plans on the World Wide Web. Oh, I didn't realize that Hulu is only $5.99 a month. That's a pretty good deal. Um, uh, uh, she says Hulu did not end the credits. You have to keep watching. Well, so if Emmy saw it on Hulu, but somebody else, it might have cut off. I know sometimes Netflix even will do that to me. They'll cut off something early. So maybe if you can rewatch it, but you deserved a break. Thank you, Wondering Wild Woman. That's really what it was this last month. I know it's been, what, 5, 6 weeks since I've done a Friday Night Live, and I did 50 of 52 in 2020. But I really, my life as I knew it was over when Freebird died. And until Randy and Curtis got Phoenix back up from the ashes, and I have this rig to be in and live in now, life for me as I knew it was over, and it devastated me and almost put me under. And I've spent this time just hanging out with my friends and enjoying life and having fun and feeling free and celebrating and getting my feet back under me again. And so I feel like I'll be able to continue to do the Friday Night Lives now.
Speaking of ashes, Randy and Curtis looked like they'd been rolling in the ashes.
They
That
did.
photo you had of them.
They did, didn't they? He's talking about. Let me see if I can find it. He's talking about this photo of where Randy and this one where look at Randy and Curtis. That was, let me take that Nomadland off. That was at the end of the day. I don't know if y'all could hear Robert or not, but that is at the end of the day. Poor Randy and Curtis. They had worked all day. Y'all look at the fingerprints on my RV, that where they had been trying to pull themselves out from underneath that RV, and it's gravel. And you know, if you saw the video, you know, Curtis has had heart attacks and Randy has MS, and it's just a mess. And that the fact that those two were the heroes that saved my life, and all of my friends that put me back together, I'm just blessed. And we're going to spend the rest of 2021 celebrating. That's how I want to see it. We're going to knock on wood that nothing else happens to Phoenix, and that she keeps me traveling down the road. That's what we want. And so we're gonna hold that, right? And let's see. And thank you guys. Let's see. It's love your hair, Michelle says. Footloose and fancy free. My hair is footloose and fancy free in Phoenix. Now that I don't have fancy free or Freebird anymore. That's too awesome. And yes, Mina, is it? I wish you could tell me how, if it's Mina or Mina, but I was healing, and yes, that's true. I really was. I was healing, and it took that entire time, and then I kind of got back to myself and feeling better, and I'm like, oh my God, I miss everybody so much. We got to do a Friday Night Live, and love you too, Lauri, and let's see. Yes, good tips, Brenda. Brenda says Hulu puts up next up items and you can't see the credits over them. You have to hit the back button or an arrow on your remote to go back to credits. So that's a good tip there, Brenda. Thank you for sharing that. And I want to thank everybody tonight for the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I did a real-time video here recently, but mostly I think I'm about 2 or 3 weeks back only. I know a couple of people, a couple of trolls really slammed me for that, but I'm like, even sitcoms aren't filmed in real time usually. They're filmed and then aired later.
Neither
Um,
is reality TV.
and so, again, reality TV isn't even real time,
That's a year or more out.
but yeah, so I'm going to, let's see, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm gonna have videos up that are going back to some of the things we discussed tonight. And so you may feel like, well, didn't we already talk about that if you were on the live chat? But it's the videos are actually coming up, and so you may see some things tonight that we talked about more in depth. But I hope that helps. Love you too, Cheryl. So is there anything else? I don't think anybody asked any questions. My hair is just growing out from shaving it at Chuck and Letty's, and I've just decided all I'm doing is just literally I wash it and I let it go. I'm going to see what it does naturally, how it grows out. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. It's just doing its own thing. And I'm just gonna let it see what it does. And I've tried my whole life to tame my hair, and I got these big old glasses in Mexico, and I got this big old hair, and I just don't care. I'm just me, and I'm enjoying being me. I'm enjoying being fluffy. And we'll just see how life goes from here, you guys. It's going to be a fun summer. That's all I can promise you. I'm not going back to not having fun. Everything's fun from now on. Yeah, me and Dan, the Dan Van. I'm having fun, and you should be too. And he taught me that, and I'm grateful for that.
Question from Meandering Mims.
Meandering Mims is asking, thank you for the question, because I don't have anything else to present, and I'm just here to answer your questions till we hang up. So where do you guys go in the summer when Arizona is too hot? Oops, I can't read that fast. Do your friends in your group spread out and go different places? Actually, yes. Everybody pretty much comes to Quartzsite, Baja, Florida, or somewhere for the winter, because as we know from the polar vortex.
South Texas, that's safe.
Yeah, and it used to be South Texas, but as we know from the polar vortex right now, South Texas wasn't even safe for the first time in history. Harlingen froze or not froze, but had snow. And so, but there's very few places in the U.S. for people to go during.
South of I-10, pretty much.
Yeah, you just yawned on real loud. He's bored with the company, I guess. I don't know what to tell you guys.
You want real?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
South of I-10.
Yeah, you said south of I-10. That's not what I was saying.
To go in the winter.
Yeah. And so we pretty much just go to those places. But then everybody goes and does their own thing after that. So yeah, some of my friends have already gone. Some are coming back for a concert next week. There's going to be a live concert in Yuma, an outdoor concert, free, and it is by the Larry Hughes. Frugal, if you're still on here, correct me. But anyway, that Dave Hughes or Larry Hughes band. I have a T-shirt from when we went. My concert video. Go watch it. And some of them are coming back for that, but it's going to be too hot for me, so I'm already going to book and leave, and so is Robert. And so yeah, pretty much everybody just does their own thing. Some of my friends are family hopping. Some are going hiking. Some are doing national parks. I'm trying to think if I know what others are doing. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing yet, you guys. We'll see. But that was a great question. Good night, Lauri. Good to see you. And oh yes, and I always tell my patrons what I'm doing. So Robert is telling you to join the Coco Fam if you want to know, because I don't always put on the World Wide Web what I'm doing, but I do tell my Coco Fam, my patrons, usually what I'm up to as soon as I know. I don't always know ahead of time. And
what's that thing you say about headlights and taillights?
Oh yeah, I always say when it comes to nomads, when you see their headlights, you know they're coming. When you see their taillights, you know they just left. And it's pretty much that way. And Brenda says, hopefully you and Robert are traveling together for a while. We are going to leave Quartzsite together and head out, and we will be together for a while. We're both doing some more work. I'm going to hopefully paint the interior of my RV and polish the exterior now that she's running well, and hopefully, knock on wood, keep her running good. So I got my fingers crossed. Boy, she's just got to stay good. I can't handle another breakdown. I can't. I cannot handle another breakdown, but she's not going to. She's going to stay strong. Oh, hi, Pearl. I'm sorry you missed it. You were on the other one, and I'm sorry that you didn't get to hop over. I miss you, love you, and I'm glad that you are staying safe and warm. And yes, so much love and compliments on the chat tonight. I have the best viewers in the world. I say that all the time, and I am free and happy. Megan, thank you, sweetheart. Um, Laura, Deborah says you have the best hair. Just go with it. I've decided that. I decided it, I think, last week. I was at a campfire with another Deborah and the Dan van. And I actually, it was the night before with the Dan van. And I just was like, I'm not trying to tame my hair anymore. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm not going to put pins in it. I'm not going to like put it in a headband or anything. It's just going to go free. So it's part of my new free and fun. That's part of my new motto. Rita says she went natural a long time ago and it's been nice. Oh, Lori is giving Meandering Mims a good tip. She said head north and up in elevation. And I should have said that, Meandering Mims. As we go our separate places, some people now don't because they are going park to park and are going to have hookups and air conditioner and whatever they need throughout the summer. But if you are boondocking, you either go north, and like Wyoming is still very, very, very hot in the summer. So even in Wyoming, you need to go up in elevation. So really that's it. There are the Southern Rockies, Colorado and everything, that's still north, but, and even in New Mexico, but of course, New Mexico is pretty much still shut down because of COVID. But you don't have to necessarily go north, but you do have to at least go up in elevation if you're going to be boondocking, if you're going to be have shore power and air conditioning, and or hopefully didn't get scammed by people and have an air conditioner that doesn't work even though it's brand new. That's enough of my whining. You can stay cool. But let's see what else. I think that's about it, you guys. I love you. It has been such a nice evening. I'm scrolling through. Jam Jam says if she did that with her hair, it would be frightening. This could be considered frightening by some people, Sandy. I guess it's a matter of perspective. All right. I love everybody. Love you much. Love you, love you. And I hope that you stay safe and warm this week. And I will have another Friday Night Live next week. Thank you all for your wonderful support and for talking to each other and being a great community. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please. And we'll see you down the road. Keep on keeping on. Bye, everybody.